Hi there, this is Mary and Stan from Team Bell. This is Living in Central Florida with Team Bell, and as you can tell where we are, just look over our shoulders. It's the famous Epcot. It's that time of year at Disney. It's the flower and garden show. All throughout the park, you have these beautiful flowers set up. If you haven't been to Epcot lately, you'll notice a big change here in the center. The water fountains are gone. Not sure why Disney decided to do this, but it makes it much more open and spacious. As I said earlier, remember it's the flower and garden show, so you'll see some of the different things they have here as you turn around right here. Recognize those two? Mickey and Minnie. Everything throughout the park is like that. It's pretty intense. The entire park is set up like this. There's the two favorites, Mickey and Minnie. Starship Earth behind. It's Infinity and Beyond. This is a great ride if you've never done it. It's Mission Space. You actually get to be a pilot or an engineer in a spaceship. It's intense takeoff, something you definitely don't want to miss when you're here at Epcot. While we were waiting for our appointment on Guardians of the Galaxies, we decided to go over to Test Track. Test Track is sponsored by General Motors. During the queue, you get to design your own virtual car. It gets saved on your pass or your Magic Band. The queue can be anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour. We decided to enter using the single rider entry. This moves you through the queue much faster. The cars that you're board hold up to 4 people. The track is inside and outside. As soon as you get outside, get ready for the speed. Your car will hit speeds up to 65 miles an hour. It's a lot of fun. It's great. At the end, you get to see some of General Motors' newest cars. There's some cars, some trucks to look at. While we're there, we decided we like this one in yellow. What do you think? We have the Need for Speed. Just got off Test Track, one of the oldest rides here at Epcot. Monorail track. Kids playing in the water. Nice in August when it's 92, but right now it's about 70 degrees. It's going to be chilly. More beautiful blue skies and palm trees. Here's a good trivia question while you're at Epcot. What does Epcot really stand for? For years I didn't think it meant anything. I just thought it meant Epcot, and that's where we went with the family. What it does stand for, and this is from Walt Disney himself, is Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow. He had a lot of ideas he wished for here. They just never came true or never really actually performed after he passed away. But it's one thing that trivia question you can ask anybody and see if they can get it. This is what makes Florida so beautiful. Palm trees everywhere. How can you beat it? Bright blue sky and Spaceship Earth in the background. Notice over my shoulder is one of the most photographed things in Epcot. It's called Spaceship Earth. It's actually a ride that you can go on. It's pretty interesting. It's a little dated, but it's something I remember from a long time ago when I was younger. And it's just one of the most photographed. Everybody has some kind of picture of it. They'll shine different images on it at night, and it's just something you have to see, and you'll find yourself taking 10, 20 pictures of it. We showed you Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Who's this guy? Your uncle, Donald Duck. If you're hungry or thirsty, there's plenty of places throughout Epcot. We haven't yet even begun to get to the World Showcase where you can see all of the restaurants and brew pubs and everything else. If you're a fan of the Guardians of the Galaxies, you know who this guy is. I am Groot. This is one of Disney's newest rides, Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a little bit different than some other rides. What you have to do is actually register ahead of time, sign up for the day you want to come in. They'll give you a time, and then basically just wait till they tell you. It's not like a fast pass, but it's something you have to register ahead of time in order to get on the ride. We haven't done this yet. It'll be our first time, so I'll tell you all about it once we get off. This is the kind of stuff that makes Disney Disney. This is the store for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hey, they're headed for the jump point. This plane is never gonna work. Lock it. Well, okay, I've locked onto your vehicles.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Useless to follow me. What is that noise?
Boys, no one's gonna stop rock and roll from existing.
We just left the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. It's intense. If you have a chance to ride it, make sure you don't miss that ride. Now we're on our way over to the showcase, the World Showcase. What that is, basically, there's about 15 different countries. Each store has its own, each country has its own little location. They have food from that country. They have drinks from that country. If you're very daring and you like to drink, a lot of people try to do drink around the world. It's something I wouldn't really advise because most people don't make it. They make it through maybe half of the countries and that's about it, and then they're ready to fall asleep. So anyway, we're on our way. When you get here, you have one major decision to make. Do you go left? Do you go right? If you go left, you're going to head towards Mexico. If you head to the right, you're going to head towards Canada. So I think today what we're going to do is we're going to go to the left to Mexico. One of our favorite places is Italy, and it's a little bit closer from the left than it is from the right. All right, so we'll see when we get into Mexico. We're starting to enter Mexico. What you may not know is that there's lots of boats throughout Disney. This one right here, as I turn around and show you, is the showcase boat. This boat will take you through inside here. It doesn't leave this island of Epcot, but it does take you to the different areas. If you want to cross right across to Italy, it'll take you right across to Italy. All right, we're right in the middle of Mexico now. Got the cantina back behind me. As I turn around this way, you can see got the main building here for Mexico. Inside there's a Mexican restaurant and there's a Mexican ride. It's really cool, something you don't want to miss when you're here. There's our major destination right there, Italy. You can see the tower. Got the United States right next to it. In front of the United States, you do have the where the bands play. You get a lot of famous artists coming here to play music. They'll have 3 shows a day. It's real great for if you're here to happen to see one. The next country that we're going to go in is Norway. Let's take a look for Anna and Elsa. You can see them here. Starting to get a little bit busier now today. Getting closer to dinner time. A lot more people start to show up. And maybe spend another half day here in Epcot. Really beautiful the way the scenery is set up. Recommendation for you, if you like chocolate, head right into that place, the bakery. Got a surprise for you guys. Look who I happen to run into. Anna and Elsa. Hopefully don't freeze the place because this is Florida. Can you tell where our next stop's going to be? Sometimes they have some actors out here too. It's a lot of fun. Jugglers and dancers, and they're just unbelievable how good they are here in China. Once again, in China, beautiful the way everything looks here. Disney does one heck of a job. See all the buildings. I've never been there, but from what I've been told, this is authentic as you can get. Pagodas, everything here. It's definitely a fun day. The food in Chinese restaurant is unbelievable. Sit down, enjoy yourself, have a great time. All right, if you're keeping track now and you are drinking around the world, this would be your fourth country so far. You've had probably 3 drinks. Not feeling too bad, I guess, at this point. But now we're heading towards Germany. Germany has some of the best beer that you can get here at Disney. It's a grapefruit beer, and it's tremendous. It's known by everybody that comes here. You always see somebody drinking it because it has like an orange type colored beer. If you're a chocolate person, this is definitely a place you don't want to miss when you're in Germany. You can see as I pan back, a tremendous line to get in, but it's well worth the wait. Make sure you give it a try. If you were here right now, you wouldn't be able to get over the smell. It's an unbelievable smell of chocolate, popcorn, and when they mix it together with the nuts that they have here, it is unbelievable. Another recommendation from Team Bell. It's always Christmas here in Germany. You can see we got a Christmas tree. It's actually the pickle tree, and they're famous for the pickle ornament. Look that up on Google, you'll be surprised. You can see lots of Christmas stuff. It wouldn't be Germany without a beer stein. Whatever size, shape you like.
Here you go, Gary. You can wear this to the...
If you're not a beer drinker, they do have a lot of wine here, German wine. You like that? So, like we said, number 4 of the countries. Add it to the list. Got a really good variety of wines. If you have a few extra dollars left after your vacation, you may be interested in this wall. They're selling it just for a mere $79,000. So if you're interested, give me a call and I'll pick it up for you. One of the advantages of working at Disney as a cast member is they do provide you with a nice, generous discount on items. I mean, some of these are very expensive, as you'll see when I scan in. Mickey goes for a mini, $900, but you were able to get a good discount on that. The longer you're here, the higher the discount. All right, did you go onto Google and find out about the German pickle? No? All right, well, I can tell you what it is. This is basically, in German tradition, the pickle brings good luck, and it was one of the last ornaments placed on the tree. On Christmas morning, the first child to find a gherkin was awarded a little extra gift by St. Nicholas. The tradition encouraged the children to appreciate all the ornaments on the tree rather than hurrying to see what St. Nicholas had left for them. And you can see the tree is basically pickles everywhere. Pretty cool tradition, right? All right, we're on to the next country. Can you tell where we are? Anoteca. This is a little favoritism here, but this is like the favorite of Team Bell, is being in Italy. I'd love to really be there, and I'd love to be here in Italy, in Epcot. They do have some super great pizza if you want some pizza, and that's even coming from somebody from New Jersey. St. Mark's Tower. Whatever you do, don't miss this. Italy is one of the best. I always know when we come to Italy, if I ever lose my teammate from Team Bell, I know where she's going to be. Sitting at a table, waiting for me to get her a glass of wine. This is one of the reasons we like Italy. Lots of wines. Disney has a very good choice of wines, usually pretty decently priced. So come on in, have a glass of wine.
Oh, are we able to drink that here?
Beautiful masks, like from Venice. One of the great attractions here in Italy is the gelato. You can see it has a lot of people in line waiting for it. It really is worth the line. It's worth the wait. If you've never had gelato, it's an Italian ice cream. It's creamy, and once you've had it, you probably won't like any other ice cream after that. Chocolate's one of the top-notch ones that people do eat a lot of, but you really enjoy it. Definitely on the list of things you have to do. Epcot's loaded with places for people to hang out, sit in shade, get a little bit too hot, a little winded, tired. And we also have an outside bar. Again, we're still in Italy. You see these poles and you've been to Italy, you know what that is? That's Venice. Venice on the water. Right now I'm on the Rialto Bridge. And here we have more places where they do have corporate parties. I've seen a few weddings here too. Right on the lake. And opposite of us, Spaceship Earth. Thank you for watching Living in Central Florida with Team Bell. If you really enjoyed what you saw, please give us a subscribe, push the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up. If you're looking to move to Florida, we can help you out with that. Give us a call. Our contacts are all throughout these videos, or you can give us a call at 908-337-4535. Thank you. This video is created by the use of TubeBuddy. If you're interested in TubeBuddy, click on the link below in the description.